Assalamu alaikum, beloved viewers. I hope this message finds you in good health and high spirits. Welcome to another enlightening episode of The Path of Peace. Today, we delve into a truly profound and practical lesson drawn from the life of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. This is a timeless teaching that each of us can implement in our everyday lives, regardless of our location or the backgrounds of our neighbors. The focus of our discussion is a pivotal aspect of the Prophet's life: kindness, patience, and mercy towards those who live closest to us, his neighbors. In an era marked by tribalism, racial divisions, and religious strife, our Prophet emerged as a beacon of unity and compassion. His exemplary treatment of neighbors, whether they were Muslims or non-Muslims, friends or adversaries, affluent or impoverished, illustrates what it means to embody Islam in its entirety, beyond mere worship or rhetoric. As we embark on today's journey, dear brothers and sisters, we will explore how the Prophet engaged with his neighbors, the vital teachings he imparted regarding their rights, and how we can integrate these teachings into our contemporary lives. We will reference Quranic verses, authentic Hadith, and compelling historical anecdotes that highlight the significance of neighborly relations in the Seerah, the life of the Prophet. Neighbors occupy a fundamental place in our daily lives. They are the individuals who share our immediate environment, who hear our laughter and at times our disagreements. They observe our comings and goings and can either enhance our quality of life or complicate it. Understanding this Islam as a comprehensive way of life has emphasized the rights of neighbors just as it has acknowledged the rights of parents, spouses, children, and even animals. The Prophet exemplified this principle throughout his life, demonstrating unwavering kindness not only to his family and companions but also to his neighbors, who were not always Muslims. In Mecca, many practiced idolatry, while in Medina, some were Jewish or even politically opposed to him. Nevertheless, his compassion never wavered. The Prophet consistently emphasized the importance of neighbors. In Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, he narrated, "Jibreel kept advising me about neighbors until I thought he would make them my heirs." Consider the weight of this statement, dear viewers. The angel Jibreel, known for conveying divine revelation, repeatedly reminded the Prophet of the significance of neighbors, to the extent that he anticipated their rights might mirror those of family members. This reflects the value that Islam assigns to neighborly relations, placing them almost on par with that of close kin. Moreover, Allah guides us in the Quran, stating, "Worship Allah and associate nothing with Him, and to parents, do good, and to relatives, orphans, the needy, the near neighbor, the neighbor farther away, the companion at your side, the traveler, and those whom your right hands possess." Indeed, Allah does not like those who are self-deluding and boastful. Surah An-Nisa 436. This divine verse links the act of worshiping Allah directly with the treatment of our neighbors, underscoring that such conduct is of grave importance. One of the most profound anecdotes involves a neighbor who routinely littered the Prophet's doorstep with trash. Day after day, the Prophet would find refuse at his home, yet he met this with patience and grace rather than anger. When one day the trash was absent, he inquired about his neighbor and discovered that the man was ill. Without hesitation, he visited him, a gesture that left the man in shock. Instead of animosity, he received kindness, which ultimately led him to embrace Islam. This story serves as a powerful reminder that patience and kindness can triumph over resentment. In Medina, the Prophet coexisted with Jewish neighbors. Some were supportive, while others bore hostility. Nonetheless, he treated them with fairness and respect. A poignant moment occurred when a Jewish funeral procession passed by. The Prophet stood in reverence, prompting his companions to question his actions. He responded, "Was he not a human soul?" Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. This illustrates the Prophet's deep sense of humanity, respecting individuals not based on their faith but rather acknowledging their inherent dignity as human beings. Even during his last illness, he had left his shield as collateral with a Jewish neighbor after borrowing food, choosing honesty and fairness over seeking financial assistance from his companions. The Prophet also conveyed very clear directives regarding neighbors. He stated, Whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him not harm his neighbor. Sahih al-Bukhari. Furthermore, he emphasized the seriousness of this principle by declaring thrice, "By Allah, he is not a believer," at which point his companions inquired about whom he referred to. He replied, "The one whose neighbor is not safe from his harm." Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. Subhanallah, this repetition highlights the gravity of the matter. True belief encompasses ensuring that our neighbors feel secure and free from harm. Dear brothers and sisters, in our modern world, we are likely to encounter neighbors of various faiths and backgrounds. Whether in Europe, America, Asia, or elsewhere, our communities may include diverse individuals, some of whom might even harbor animosity toward us. However, Islam teaches us to respond with compassion, check on their well-being, to reach out in kindness, and to refrain from actions that may cause them distress. Simple gestures offering greetings of peace, sharing food, visiting if they are unwell, extending help in times of need, or being mindful of noise can become acts of worship when performed sincerely for the sake of Allah. Islam encapsulates more than just ritual practices. It emphasizes the significance of our character. The Prophet Muhammad once remarked, "The best of you are those who are best to their neighbors." If we aspire to embody the Prophet's Sunnah, we should begin by nurturing relationships with those closest to us. Let us strive to be individuals known for our kindness, patience, and respect. Let us create an environment where our neighbors feel valued, secure, and cared for because of our actions. In doing so, we embody the mercy of Islam and radiate its spirit to the world around us. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell icon to receive updates on our latest Islamic content. Like, share, and comment to support our mission and help spread this vital message.